Well, we are getting ready to round out the month of June this week, and it looks like so far this June has already been a bit more active than some recent Julys, and it looks like this week will be no exception as another wave of potential activity comes across the Southland. Possible thunderstorms in the mountains and deserts and maybe elsewhere across SoCal, particularly Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. And here is why. A look at the satellite map earlier on this Sunday afternoon shows a lot of clouds across the eastern two-thirds of the nation, but a lot of sunny skies out west. Look at the flow, though, coming in out of Canada from the north to the south. And that is interesting because that is a bunch of cool air in the mid and upper layers of the atmosphere, and that is spilling on south across Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and that may be an effect on our weather later on this week. Another area of tropical conditions across the western Gulf of Mexico, and another active hotspot across New Mexico as well. So what does all this mean for us as far as Southern California is concerned? Let's take a look at some of the computer models coming out this afternoon, and they are showing that there is a big ridge of high pressure from Washington State into southwest Canada. That is very far north, especially further north than usually is the case for this time of year. And the forecast for that shows that high pressure remaining anchored over southwestern Canada, allowing for, believe it or not, a trough of low pressure to dig into the south and west from Canada on across the Rockies, pinching off into a upper level trough of low pressure from Utah into Nevada, Arizona, and possibly sneaking its way into the deserts of California. A closer look shows us right there an easterly wave coming in from basically El Paso, Texas, westward towards Tucson, another wave developing over Salt Lake City, and a third coming in north of Vegas. That is ushering in the potential north and northeasterly flow into Southern California, and that will be combining with some increasing moisture out of the east and southeast, and that may mean business for us. A look at the upper level charts, about 18,000 feet, shows very warm air aloft, very stable, but as the day comes into Monday to Tuesday, those oranges become yellows, and that tells us the air is cooling off sharply in the upper layers. Cool air coming in above, warmer air below. That tells you the air will be unstable. All it misses is the moisture, and guess what? We may have that for you as well, particularly towards Tuesday and beyond. A look at the 850 millibar precipitable water levels shows a nice easterly fetch across Arizona. That's the monsoon. It's back, and a southeasterly surge coming in out of the Gulf of California from Sonora, Mexico towards Baja, channeling northwest across the Gulf into the deserts of California, particularly towards Tuesday and on into Wednesday. So we've got that moisture combining, and that is going to be spelled out by increasing dew points from the very dry desert-like air we're seeing out there right now, with those blues replaced by the greens and yellows and oranges. That's going to be almost like tropical humidity coming into the desert, especially the southern deserts towards Tuesday and Wednesday. So all of this bears watching as we head on towards the next couple days, because there are multiple ingredients at play. First of all, the big area of high pressure over the northwest U.S. with a lot of hot weather, the cool air coming in aloft, developing the trough over Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, an easterly wave coming in from the area of Texas and New Mexico, moving westward across Sonora in towards Arizona, and finally, moisture coming in from the east-southeast out of the Gulf of Mexico, and also, more particularly for us, out of the southeast from the Gulf of California. All that combining may spell activity, particularly for Nevada, Arizona, and Southern California. Once again, Tuesday into Wednesday. What does all this translate to? Well, the potential exists for thunderstorms developing over the deserts and mountains. A chance of showers and thunderstorms may pop up elsewhere as well if we get some of that easterly and northeasterly steering flow to be strong enough for that. But once again, it's going to be a tough call until it actually happens. It's still Sunday, and a lot can change, but so far, that's what our forecast looks like right now. Have a great rest of your day and a good week. Take care.